Let's see what we have to start with. See what back weapon we can get. Hey Diablo, I was trying to get Armored Core 5 to work, but unfortunately running it through my phone works until I try to start streaming. And then it doesn't. It was kind of upsetting, but oh well. I forgot how limited the starting shop is. So how is everything going for you, Diablo? Yep, gonna see how fast I can get this going with a tank, because I don't necessarily use tanks that often. Hey, break is always good. I always love just watching the tanks roll really fast in cutscenes, but then in-game they move not nearly as fast. It's always funny. What do you mean by crater AC?
Damn it, they found out. All units converge on the Raven. Make sure our contact is protected.
System engaged.
Yes, this is literally the first. This is literally the first mission. I mean, first of all, limit release is a very just heavily underutilized thing, and I don't know why. Limit release is fantastic. You know what? Just because I wonder how much the worst arms in this game cost, as I'm half tempted to use them. How much are these stupid things? Oh, are they an unlockable part? I thought I could start with those stupid arms. Honestly, limit release is great.
that.
Oh yeah, exactly. Especially if you're slow or have terrible energy. It's great. Yes.
It's a Raven. All units, mission priority has changed. Attack. System engaged. The bridge is old and decayed. Watch your step.
I can't wait to not have to use this machine gun. So, Flunkorg, here is the issue. I got Armored Core 5 to run on my phone. The problem is, so here is the issue. Either I had great audio, so everything worked until I started streaming. Then either I had great audio and shitty FPS, or great FPS and shitty audio. I couldn't get both of them to be good and stream. No, Flunkorg. Literally, it runs on my phone, and then I can use Parsec to copy my phone screen onto my computer and window capture it while also putting audio through. When I'm not streaming, both run great. When I am streaming, either I'm getting like 15 FPS, or I get great FPS and the audio sucks. So I'm pretty sure the problem is when I tested it and it worked, I didn't test it actually live streaming, which is where it fell apart. So given a little bit of work, I think I can get it to go. I just have to create a dummy account. No, Chubby, it was shitty audio. No. I can't get it to run on my computer either, Flunkorg. Doesn't run at all. I can get it to run on my PC, but it's only like 18 frames. Which is the reason I wanted to try to get the other thing to work. And then it works, until I try and capture it over, and then only one of the two is good. Then use one more mission, and then I can probably purchase a back cannon. And then we're really in tank territory. I know, Flunkorg. The rockets are great, aren't they? They're so good. Also, I need to stop changing to flamethrower for AC too. Like, the flamethrower is just too good, and I can't help but just use it every time. And this is definitely a crutch. Like, while it sounds stupid, the flamethrower is a crutch. Especially on a tank. Like, the flamethrower has no right being this good. Honestly, there are so many builds for Armored Core for Answer that are great that aren't rockets. And I think I've kind of, with just the runs of how I do that, it kind of makes it seem like rockets are really strong, which they are. But there are so many fun things you can do. You know what? Yeah, so after dinner tonight, I'm going to do some Armored Core for Answer runs, except without using rockets, just to show that other shit is also really good. The only reason rockets are used for the speed runs is that the range on rockets is really stupid. Like, rockets are the thing that you can kill an arms fort from across the map, but it's also effective at point blank. The problem is that the effective range of rockets doesn't have, like, you can only use it close, you can only use it far. The effective range is basically, can you see it? I mean, while it does fall off, you can use it during overboost to hit things basically anywhere on the map because it seems to gain extra speed. No, so here's the thing. The rockets don't have an effective distance. They've got in effective flight time, and just like missiles, rockets take your speed when you fire. If you're overboosting using a large missile, the large missile gains the extra speed from your overboost. So you can use a very fast ground quad, freaking overboost it shit, drop those large rockets and peel. And it's great. Yes? How can I help you? Yep. I mean, if you do enough, you can do that, yes. Some people put a lot of time into that. Like, probably took that guy dozens of or hundreds of runs. What? Sure, he says that. You know what? Let's use the slug gun. Yeah, Armored Core 2. Yeah, every PlayStation 2 game runs at 60 FPS except PAL. PAL games run at 50 because their televisions were 50 hertz. But yeah, every PS2 game for NTSC, except like maybe a few exceptions, are all 60. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, the freaking piece of this thing. A lot of 360 games were also 60. Like Armored Core 4 and Armored Core for Answer are also 60. Armored Core 5 was sadly 30. And I mean, sorry, the games were supposed to be 60 FPS, but the piece of shit 3 also had those other issues that it was a piece of shit. I love it, but holy crap, man, was it really not good. So, Singer, how's it going for you? Well, morning. Hope you had a good sleep.
The base is a mining facility.
Lasagna's good. Yeah, because the PS3 was crap, man.
5 bombs within the facility.
Yeah, honestly, the reason I'm doing this today is that because the other thing didn't work.
Defuse them as quickly
God damn it, Singer.
We've arrived at the target.
Sure. Hopefully that Bionicle Heroes game is not too long.
System engaged. Bomb defused. Bomb defused. Bomb defused. 2 are remaining.
I forgot how fun the slug gun is.
All bombs
Frickin' love the slug gun. No one expects the tank to just go flying at them and just boom with a bunch of shrapnel. Hey, what's next? Which one's capture cargo?
With the target, the vehicle is probably...
Oh god, yes, I'm doing this with the tank. This is gonna be great.
We've arrived at the target area. Leaving the area of operations.
System engaged.
I actually didn't even have to use overlimit there.
What? A disorder unit? Looks like we'll be unable to recover the goods. Go ahead and destroy them.
Right, they're very energy resistant. Should just pulled out the slug gun.
Emerald the lab. We've stood.
Huh. Wonder why I got this path this time. Ah, well, it should be fine with the tank. So, Singer, how long is Pokemon Vega?
We've arrived at the target area, commencing AC drop.
System engaged. Prevent the attackers from breaking our last line of defense. Points A, B, and C are relay points. You'll be notified when they pass each one. Stop the attacking units on all 3 routes.
God, the slug gun is nice. I may just run 2 of these. For 44 hours, if you speed up, you know what you're doing with a guide. Singer, why do you want me to do a 100-hour-long game? I should have gotten a radar or something. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was close. I almost went too far. Where is this? There's the last target. Singer, I will be using you as my guide for that. Please don't fucking lie to me.
We've obtained one of the assault. We want to hire you to protect the terminal from potential enemy attack. You will be reimbursed.
Damn you, Singer. God, I haven't used this kind of lockbox in literally ever. This is going to be interesting.
We want you.
Seems like everything here is normal. Let's go.
Thank you, Singer, for watching me suffer with your horrible game, routine.
Unidentified squadron approaching.
But nothing is going to be as bad as that stupid Godzilla rail shooter.
System engaged. The garrison has prepared a supply vehicle for us. As usual, we paid for the ammunition, so use it wisely.
I mean, probably going to... I mean, honestly depends on how long it takes, Singer. TikTok lockbox. Because it's a good canon lockbox. I'm just not very good with it. This is a case of this is a good lockbox. I'm just not good with it. But overall, it's really good for cannons.
Enemy bomber approaching.
God, I hate the sound glitch though. The sound glitch in this game is really annoying. I wish I had a fat PS2. Can you please lock onto the right plane? Of course it did. Good thing is I can sell the stupid sniper afterwards. This is probably going to be the most annoying mission for this entire run. Honestly, Regdrin, you are definitely correct. It does have a stupid amount of scatter. Hey, let's quickly jump into a mission so we don't have to listen to this.
These black tail is attack these.
Okay, good. We don't have to listen to it. Too bad there's more fucking planes.
We've arrived at the target area, commencing AC drop.
Hey, Altazin, how's it going? I tried to get AC5 to work. So AC5 runs on my phone, but as soon as I try to stream it after capturing it, whatever other load freaking is like going over is either messing the audio up or it's cutting the freaking frame rate in half. I can't get both to go good as soon as I press stream. But everything else works fine until I press stream.
Enemy attacks can come from any direction. Be prepared.
I need to purchase some more parts after this. I hate how this keeps changing target on me, though. It's definitely annoying. Hey, I didn't realize how bad the lockbox on the snipe, like how bad the lock speed on snipers is. Honestly, yes, it is, Regdrin.
This is Blacktail. I'll be arriving soon.
Now, where is Catastrophe? I believe it is. Forget where he spawns.
Reinforcements verified.
Still feel sorry for Wildcat, not for this guy.
AC catastrophe verified. Commence attack. Keep in mind, your primary objective is to guard the train.
Oh, the slug gun almost finished him off. I didn't even need this. Well, let's go. God, using this when fighting friends was so much fun. Just have a tank doing this while just spamming stuff at people with a wider lockbox. This honestly does last way, way too long.
This is Blacktail. Resupply complete. We're heading out.
I forgot how long the train sits here for this mission.
This is Blacktail. Coast is clear. Thanks for your help.
As far as I know, it's fair game. Especially because most people doing PvP are probably doing AC2 another age, and the uptime is drastically reduced. Like, you get a lot less uptime. Well, I had a stupid idea of how to make this really unfair. Because unfortunately we don't have the really awful arms, but we can do this. So basically Regdrin. So AC2 Another Age added 2 more buttons to the button requirement. Besides look up, look down in R3, you also have to add both strafes for literally 0 reason. Why did they do this? There isn't an answer. Is there good reason they did it? No. They just did it because they could. Assuming my head won't sell for 25k. Oh, it does. Perfect. It's exactly what I needed to purchase the egret. Now I just need a new core, and the radiator can suck it because it's AC2. Ah, yes.
Disorder. It has remembered.
You know, it's so hard to just not pull out the flamethrower every time I'm making a build, especially for fighting disorder units. It's so hard to not just pull out a flamethrower.
Main system engaging combat mode. Number of disorder units increasing. Destroy them as quickly as possible.
Gotta stop missing these.
Disorder reinforcements arriving.
Yes, Nell, I'm not blind. I know they're here. Yes, Jenna. Henry, yes. Yes, I am. This is 2. 6 is not out yet. 6 was announced, like, 3 weeks ago? Oh, dinner's at 6. I can't hear you. I suck. Sorry, I have armor core on the brain. Oh, I suck. Well, that just shows all of you how much I can't wait for this. Singer, I don't think any of us can. Oh, they're all just here.
Mission
You know, the weapon arms were kind of probably a bad pick, considering the massive defense loss, but I really don't care. Because it's funny.
Head of the LC, the facility.
Oh, right, this is the one with the guy. And the really cool cutscene I'm surprised we didn't get more of. Yeah, that is a lot of head cables. You're right.
Main system engaging combat mode. The defense system seems to be out of control. Ignore the guard units and concentrate on the enemy attackers.
Please hurry, Raven. I need assistance. These guys shouldn't be underestimated. Frighteners, already on Mars.
You know, you're also right on that, Altazin. Those cables were way too damn long.
Mission complete, but I've detected a unit of unknown origin. A Raven.
Ah, the Silky, the worst weapon in the game.
Boyle, Ramila, the operation is finished.
Roger.
You're lucky, Raven. Frighteners. Mission complete. Return to base.
I've never heard this ambient sound glitch before. Honestly, Klein probably does.
We've learned that in order to launch its satellite imagery shows an extreme if the temperature head to the facility and stop.
One of the rescue missions should be dispatched immediately. We've therefore decided to ask you to make...
I'm picking up a signal on a tracking device. They're somewhere here in this pit.
So, Altazin, do I go for the Moonlight to sell it?
On in, Raven.
I will have to climb in this tank, but I don't think that'll really be an issue. Also, I won't have to listen to that asshole be a freaking pompous dick that I took too long when I got there within a minute.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Raven, I picked up your signal. We need your help to get out of here. Hurry. What's taking you so long?
That guy, you can fucking die in a house fire.
You're close. Can you see us? What's it doing? Hurry up.
Sorry, sir, you can fucking die. You're an ass. Alright, this isn't nearly as bad as Armored Core 1 climbing. Hey there, Biscuit, how is it going? Alright, by the way, Altazin, I have great news. My Formula Front speedrun was verified. I've got first now by like 13 minutes. Yeah, so the other person, I guess, was using the cheese setup for the game. I have 4 biscuit, but 8 Armored Core Core for Answer has got 3 separate categories. But one of them, I am the only runner on PS3, so that's really a gimme. And the Formula Front was also only a no, Altazan, it's not. There is no ending 2 speedrun. There is ending 1, ending 1 on 115 for some reason, and then ending 3. There is no ending 2. And so, okay, so for PS3, the 115 joke speedrun, no one else did it, but there's a bunch on Xbox, so it's mine for PS3. And the Formula Front was just a single guy, who I'm pretty sure just did it once and didn't attempt to optimize it because he didn't have to. So it was also a really easy gimme. Altazan, which Armored Core 2 mission has the really good generator in it? Yes, Xbox has much better load times, and certain enemies like Motherwill on PS3, the whole game lags like shit. Oh, this is gonna be so cheesy. I now have twice the over limit rating. I can now do my over limit for twice as long in this fat tank core. Oh, it's 130k for that, and then my build is done. You know what? Let's go see just how bad I can wreck. You know what? We're going to kill Hustler 2. Hustler 2 just deserves to die. Oh, I fucked that up. Are you gonna move, sir? I mean, I'll keep doing this if you just let me do this. I mean, Singer, I could use the better FCS. Which one do you want me to use? There's technically a bunch of better FCS. Which one would you want? Wait, what? There's an FCS that looks like that. I forgot, what does this game give you for the arena? Oh, right. You know, I never... Singer, I think this one actually wasn't there at first. Actually, I can guarantee you this is not available at the start. So that is why. I normally never look up the FCS at this point. There is an optional part for lock speed. Well, guys, let's go kill 8-Ball. Because I don't know why the hell anyone would even want to call themselves 8-Ball. I love Rocket Tank. And by rocket, I mean that he's just boosting around, not that I'm using rockets. But rockets are also nice. You know, gonna do one more arena. I know I just did it to kill this guy. There is one more thing I want to try out. Also, how much is the lock speed optional? The answer is it is now inside my wallet. Okay, who is next? Debtor. He has been forced Arena to pay off his gambling debts. His desperation makes his fierce opponent, but lack of skill hinders his chance at winning. Sir, your lack of skills is not your issue here. I can guarantee you that one. This is just so mean. That's just so mean. I have to know what he sees from that. We're gonna watch the replay. I normally don't, but this just seems hysterical. What buttons to swap who I'm looking at? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see what this guy sees. That's just so dumb. You know, normally I don't, but we're going to finish up the arena at the end of this. The American Dream, a tank that flies. You forgot the best part, Biscuit. The tank also fires explosives. I will say, I am going to sell the auto lock on because we don't need that. It's really funny for the purpose of the arena, but for missions, it's just going to get annoying. Alright guys, I am going to be right back. I'm going to be back in like a minute. Hold on. Okay, I'm back.
You are requested to attack. The ocean is a public resource.
That's much better for blades, so we're not doing that when we're doing save water filtration plant.
If we have
Sorry, water generation plant. So it doesn't it makes water.
Main system engaging combat mode. The reactor's core temperature is still rising. Destroy the control device immediately.
I don't care about these assholes. They can go die in a fire.
If you can get the cooling system to work, it will give you a little more time. That's the emergency cooling system activated.
Like, I don't know why people think that tanks are slow in AC2. They're very nice.
Disorder units. Destroy the control device now.
Yeah, I didn't need to go for the other cooling devices. I know where they are. There's no point.
Unknown disorder unit. There's no data on its type or abilities. Destroy it quickly. Do not attack the reservoir unit.
That was it. It did it itself. You know, the slug gun's not really great for this guy. But he's dead. Game? We're done. Oh, I'm supposed to shoot this, aren't I?
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Don't attack the filtration system, but please blow up the thing in the middle. I'm going to be very limited for the energy parts I can fit on this core. Oh, perfect. I don't actually need... There's no... energy Oh, there is energy power. Well, I can't fit either of those. The fire rate and the power are like 11. You have 5 left. Definitely going to want the other defense.
As part of a joint mission with we want your top the bay, please.
Oh, this is going to be a fairly easy one, actually.
Main system engaging combat mode. Communications will be disabled until you exit the cavern. Be careful.
But I have done the entire first part with this limit release on. I've never used this core, but this is actually very, very long.
Communications restored. Continue the mission.
All members of the System Command Team 1. Enemy intrusion detected. They've gained access to the underground facility. Commence attack.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Actually, are the weapon arms I was looking for in here yet? Pretty sure they're not only 3. Oh, right, they're in I can almost guarantee now that I'm thinking about it, those are definitely an arena reward. So we'll get it later. Ah, yes, the easiest mission in this game.
We've arrived at the target area. Commencing AC drop. Main system engaging combat mode. Proceed upstream. Emergency. The main assault team has been destroyed.
God, that's a horrible assault team.
Abort mission. Return to base immediately. Hurry and get to the hangar. We're leaving this area immediately. Mission objective.
You know, it's honestly, yeah, honestly, Brookman, it is a great mission if you're doing it properly. But when you realize how easy it is to cheese that freaking level, it's a joke. Especially with limit release, it doesn't matter. Even a tank can clear it in a few seconds.
Based on this information, plane. We've lined up defenses to thwart any ground or extend the L.
I believe this is the one with the 2 ACs in it. Grilled chicken. It might be the same mission area, but not the right one. No, this is not the one with the ACs in it.
Combat mode. Aerial squadron approaching. They're here as expected.
This one, I think it technically does have ACs. I believe it might have 2, but this thing doesn't actually care about ACs. Oh, you turned to the last second, you lucky bastard. Audio glitch. Brookman, have you seen how this AC fights in the arena yet?
Attention all units. Do not let the AC escape.
Oh, you're gonna love it. I love how people claim tanks are slow. How is limit... What do you mean limit release? It's a button in the game. It's not even human plus. The NPCs do it all the damn time. Like, literally, if you watch energy for the later arena people, they use it. They were just battle MTs. Well, I'm just going to buy this and keep it for the times I do want to come into the arena, because this is just funny. And it's cheap anyway. Hey, so, Brookman, I'm going to show you how I use this tank in the arena. Which I'm pretty sure is not how most people use tanks. I honestly can't wait to get the good extensions next. I really have to stock up, because it's going to make it even better. Oh god, that sound effect. Well, let's get this done quick. I mean, look at that. That's great. How do you fight that? Like, to be honest, if the first person in the arena did this, or anyone, and had missile extensions, I'm not sure how you'd actually fight them. And apparently, if you go into the arena with the sound glitch, it just makes it worse. So give me one moment while I start a mission to get rid of this awful sound.
Main system engaging combat mode. Gate leading to the base is locked. The lock may take some time. Destroy all enemies located outside.
So here is the problem, Brooke. So AMS only works forward. I mean, I guess in theory, if you used ECM decoys, the ECM decoys would probably do it. If there's ECM decoys in this game, I honestly can't tell you. Exactly, that's the problem. There's not enough missile decoys. Henry's a great example to tell you that Armored Core 2 has too many missiles for missile decoys to work. You cannot use them fast enough. Especially with the tank coming from every single angle. It doesn't work. It really doesn't work. It definitely would, yes, because the only other thing that I can think of is trying to out-overboost it, but the problem is that this is a very unused core, and this core has almost twice the OB limit every other core has. Most cores have 2,400, one has 3,000, this is 4,200. So it'll definitely outdo you no matter what you try, unless you're also using the same fat core that no one uses. Right, I forgot the red doesn't mean these don't open. The only mission in the game where red means it opens. You know, honestly, Brookman, I would love to see a task of this game using, using the flamethrower. It is, honestly, I think that the flamethrower in this game is probably the most overpowered weapon in the franchise as long as you can actually use it. Like, I have to try to fight myself to not use it because it just makes everything so easy.
We're both ravens. No hard feelings, right?
I mean, rocket TAS is just regular TASes though, Regdrin. Like you honestly have to understand, most TASes are rockets. Oh, that hurts.
Well done. Let's leave the rest up to the others. Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
Like, honestly, can anyone here name me a single Armored Core game where rockets aren't good? Like, even while Last Raven, they're not as prevalently used, the inside rockets being their own dedicated button is basically an extra weapon to pelt people with for a ton of damage for no reason.
The mission's objective is to attack the enemy's high prepared.
Yep, so honestly, Brooke, you can purchase the flamethrower here at the start. I haven't played the mobile game Altizen. I really want to, though.
It's been a while. Thanks for coming.
I mean, Ninebreaker does have a lot of target missions. There's actually several where it's actually about just blowing through walls, and rockets are really good there because you don't have to stop. So there are definitely uses for it.
Main system engaging combat mode.
There are a number of enemy MTs and guards. The mission is to eliminate all hostile units. AC Holy Mother detected. It's piloted by a Raven working for the SEAL Corporation.
Excuse me, Holy Mother, can you die, please? And yes, I know it's not Moonsault this time. I'm not gonna call him Moonsault again. Unless Henry really wants me to. Honestly, Singer, I would love an Armored Core. I would love an Armored Core maker.
Good work. It looks like they've all been destroyed. I still cannot believe what an exceptional pilot you have become.
Oh, I have to quickly look up something. Hold on. Okay, good. I didn't miss it. Just all the way at the end, though.
I guess Klein wasn't wrong after all. You are too dangerous. You must be eliminated.
Oh, there he is. Lost track of the bastard. Where'd you go? There you go. I love this sand filter. Like, the sand and snow filter that they have in AC2 is so bad, but then AC2AA has, like, the best one in the entire franchise. It actually has, like, sprinkling snow that looks great for, like, 2 maps.
The files stole this mission. You're the bomb. You can get.
So, question for all of you. Do we kill both ACs in this mission?
We've arrived at the target area, commencing AC drop.
We have 1 yes. Well, that is 2 yeses.
Main system engaging combat mode. You can gain access here and void any security. You've been detected.
Oh no, shit!
TRL signal to the outside.
This is a dead end, I believe, but I forget if it turns the lasers off. Nope. Wait, it might. No, I think it's the other way. If I go straight instead of going left, it turns off the. Actually, I don't even care if the lasers are turned on. Screw it. I don't give a shit. I really don't. Right, it's forward and then left. I always get this messed up. And is this the one that turns off the lasers since I'm already here? Yes. Might as well.
Hey, Raven, can you hear me?
Right, I have to wait for this to end before I can do it.
Area. Good luck.
Yep, have to wait for that to end. Okay. Then might as well kill them both.
Anything on the scanners?
This is God Dog. I'm in position.
God, dog.
Preparations complete. Commence the attack.
I will point out they do actually have both a full AC. It's not just some like random pile of shit mech. Not like it's gonna do them much though. Let's go, tank. They didn't. What do you mean they couldn't defeat me? They never tried. Oh, Brookman, the freaking slug gun is great. What do you mean? What's with the slug gun? It's great. It's a freaking just a high-powered shotgun. What a crushing vote! I know. 1-0. It's a freaking slaughter.
It's our set. We need this.
We'll be working together on this mission. It's a pleasure to meet you, Raven.
Why? I've only been doing my job for an hour.
Detected.
What do you mean, pleasure to meet me?
I'll be watching your back. Good luck.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Oh, it's locking on through. Such a weird hitboxes.
MT1 destroyed.
Well, they died fast. Good job, MTs. Like, you always think the lock-on would be on the middle, but it's on, like, the top tip. Honestly, can't even tell you why. You please lock on, game. It's not that hard. It's locking onto the other side, isn't it? No, it's just him. Weird. Grant, also, the fact that it's locking onto the top is not good for the slug gun either.
System switched to normal mode.
So, honestly, Brookman, the slug gun is really meant for one-shotting MTs. Like, for an actual mission, if there's just MTs, I can just overboost past them and shoot them once and keep going. It's not meant for what I was just using it for. You know, this is definitely a mission. Operation named Gargle.
Unidentified units detected on radar.
How many guard submissions are in this franchise?
We can't dive. The water is too shallow.
Oh yeah, no, so, I honestly prefer Project Phantasma's energy slug gun. It gets all of the energy optional buffs and just wrecks. Sadly, it's the only game that gives you an energy slug gun.
Your AC cannot be recovered should it fall into the ocean. You have been warned.
Enemy battlecruiser detected. Commence attack.
Energy slug gun is a crime against God. It never made it again. I do enjoy the fire rate of this cannon, by the way. Like, someone really said the fire rate of this energy cannon's okay. Hey, Balefire, how's it going? It fixes my posture, it doesn't. And then it came back as a nerf version. Honestly, Altazin, I was contemplating running the triple arm laser for on this run.
Enemy aircraft approaching.
Multi-lock, go!
Should be able to dive soon. Hold them off.
That's why I love multi-lock, by the way. Oh, one of them lived. Stigro looks different. You sunk my... Honestly, I wish I could sink the entire ship, but I can't. Definitely considering what we have killed, I should be able to. So, please mind the horrible sound glitch. I'm gonna quickly finish my build. Also, I love these tank legs. I don't know why anyone would bother with any other tank legs in this game. Like I do understand these aren't the most defensive tank legs. They don't have the most AP, but they're cheap as hell and cost almost 0 energy. They cost like a third of the energy that all of the other legs do. So, and their built-in boosters are great, which means you can do this. You can just fly in these tank legs. It's great. It's just so fast.
Looks like there's nothing here. Wait, I'm picking
I never noticed that there's like a little nice looking house here. That's actually quite nice.
high temperature response. Missiles approaching.
Where do these assholes come in from? The ceiling?
Get out now. Enemy units detected. ACs. It's a trap.
You know too much. We don't need to.
Unable to recover your AC while enemy units are present. Take them out.
Where are you, sir?
Enemies destroyed.
Oh, they're both dead.
Get out of there now. Mission objective achieved. System switch.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do against that. Like, yes, I know they have heavily reduced AP, but still. Like, I mentally can't think of what I would use to fight this besides maybe missiles as well. And just do the exact same thing back, but without copying it, I really don't know.
I'd like to clearly, however, there since we also
I actually forget what mission this is.
Main system.
Oh, this is just kill the guy at the end, right?
AC detected.
Oh, this is the thing in the bottom. Yes.
Source detected. It's moving.
I forgot, this is the large disorder unit again.
Heat source is increasing.
Also, this thing dies immediately to the flamethrower. It's great. Does so much damage.
It's extremely hot. What is it?
Okay, that's definitely an opinion.
Careful. Mission objective achieved.
Well, it's gone.
System switch to normal mode.
But yeah, that's definitely an opinion that she's allowed to have. I mean, it's big enough for that. So, Brookman, the tunnel is definitely big enough. But also, you know what so this actually reminds me. So, one of the older Monster Hunter games, the Quest Hub, I think it was the Quest Hub person, the Guild Marm, gives you like a whole bunch of like side quest endgame. It's basically about like capturing her Brachydios to have as a husband or something. There's like a whole long arc for this. That's really, really weird, but really funny. Please Google it. It's not hard to find.
Even though that we've looked there, please, I understand this is different.
I assume Singer wants both ACs dead again, so we're gonna kill them.
Missiles 1, 3, and 6 are armed and ready to fire. Looks like they're armed and ready to fire.
Well, no shit, you just said that.
Find the controls and avoid the launch.
Red Fury, you made a Infinity, you made a bad choice. I don't have to move, sir. You know, I've never gone the actual path here. I've always just taken the shortcuts. Oh, this guy actually has a flamethrower. Oh, they don't move. Where'd they find these AC pilots? No, so Henry, there is actually a different path that goes through the other door. So as you can see, there is actually a door here instead of falling down that goes through the entire ship. And if you take all of the doors instead of jumping into the air vents, it does eventually get you here. I've seen a ton of people pass by here, go into the door. Yes, I know, because you told me about it, because I didn't realize there was one. I just thought that it kept going and then you just never got anywhere. I didn't realize it went back to the beginning.
Launch device number 3 deactivated.
This isn't Wonderful Body, but yes.
Launch device number 6 deactivated. Secure mode activated. Canceling launch.
Aren't there 3 more missiles? I don't know why we don't have to shoot those.
Mission objective achieved.
Altizen, you know what would be really funny because people never pay attention if blowing up Bay 2, 4, or 5 automatically failed the mission. Imagine that. They don't read, they blow up the wrong bay, all of them launch, they lose the mission. Fantastic. No one reads the missions, and I don't know why.
As of course, all the
I personally would find it funny. And I wish this cutscene had a bit more info. Like, I know, I can generally guess it's like Klein planning to attack it or something. Or them landing, I don't know, but god damn, I wish there was some more context for that. Also enjoy how all of them have the dual plasma backs, but I don't believe they fire them. Like, I'm pretty sure they don't stop and fire those ever. They're just there to look cool. Exactly, it's just for show.
Operation. We'll take over the airport.
I believe they are ACs actually, Singer, because they've got AC parts. They've got the 8008S head. Sorry, the 80085 head. They've got AC parts, and it's not even fake ones. Yes, Singer. Yes, the boobs head. In another age, yeah. Another age actually gives them a damn health bar. It's great. Actually, I'm pretty sure one missile volley probably kills each of them, right? Yeah. Yeah, I can kill 26 more with missiles. That's fine. Look, that went. Yeah, we're never doing that again. Fine, I'll slug him. That guy's a bit too close to the out of bounds line. I'm not going after that guy with a slug. I am not walking out of bounds at the end. I missed that slug. Like if I wait a bit, it'll probably be enough now for them to come in. I do not believe you can blow it up because it isn't damage based. It's time based. I believe it's not actually a destructible object. Though I'm kind of wishing I didn't have the arm weapons now because the severe lack of defense is quite annoying. There it goes. Yeah, see, they aren't even near it. It just goes off after a timer. I forget if it's... I think it's either a timer or once you kill enough. It might be one of them, might be both of them. I'm not really sure. I can promise you I've never attempted to speedrun 2, so I haven't looked into it. But man, this thing blows up for a long time. Also, just to show everyone where it is again, I'm going to show you where the hidden part is in this mission, because it's really, really stupid.
A Raven, commencing attack.
Right, anyone want to paint this? We're like an hour and 40 minutes in and we haven't painted it.
Take him down quickly. Main system.
Just to show everyone, back here,
Take care of any enemies on the ground. We'll enter the main building via the roof.
about this road? Yep, there it is. The orbit backs. Now, man, where are you?
We're almost done. Come on, hold on. Good. Gained access to the building, and we'll take out the special forces.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
I think this is my new favorite core in the game. Like, for the entire franchise, I'm pretty sure this is it now. This is just really, really dumb.
Zeo Matrix headquarters has been disorder units have all.
I don't remember this mission. Pretty sure I do the spaceport one normally.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Oh, now I do.
Monitor. What's happening? Raven, our system's jammed. Communication impossible. We'll have to make it on your own.
I don't know how I forgot this mission.
Someone help! It's moving!
Good. How far down is... Oh, the elevator actually goes quite down quite a ways. What the hell was that sentence? I wonder if you can shoot it through that door. I would, honestly, so I would overlimit, but there's zero benefit for it here.
Mission objective.
Well, it's dead.
System switch to normal mode.
Should I replace the slug gun for a grenade cannon?
The main will give.
I haven't used those in ages in these old games. Look, I'm trying to use things you can't normally use. A lightweight can always use rockets. I know rockets are better. I'm trying to come up with something fun. Trying to think of things only, you know, it's like only tanks really use, which is why I also have this slug gun. Yes.
System engaging combat mode. Disturbance detected in cargo room 1. Get there now.
Because, you know, I can like actually use them without having to
You
plant.
won't get lost if you follow the signs.
Sir? I'll get you in a moment, sir. Sir, do you really want this? Yeah, I thought so.
A disorder unit. What's it doing here?
Dying. It's dying here. So one thing I have to give props. Yeah, so one thing I have to give props to. AC2 doesn't turn your extensions off on a cutscene. Why does AC3 do it? AC3, every cutscene, reset your extensions. AC2, yeah, keep them on. How did the quality of life go backwards?
We've been informed by the Earth government that Klein has been located.
And yeah, Brooks, these legs have only like 900 drain. It's honestly phenomenal. It's only 900 drain on
We'll leave
these.
the rest up to the government troops.
The prototype has been destroyed. Don't let him escape.
I'm also using the highest output generator.
AC approaching. Multiple ACs detected. They're the frighteners.
I mean, I'll kill him because he's here.
Hurry to the gate. You won't be able to escape if you're surrounded.
Sir, you fucked up. Wait, fine. Why is he stuck in the door? Hold on. Right. I just realized something. So, just because everyone doesn't realize what's going on, so Armored Core 1 through Armored Core 2, Another Age, for how enemy pathing works, there is invisible barriers in front of a lot of doors, so the ACs can't get out and get stuck in places like this. I'm pretty sure he bladed through it. So the actual AI will not move through this barrier, which is why you can use it in numerous places, and even a bunch of the other games, to just use doors to get MTs and stuck there and just shoot them when they can't really fight back too hard. This guy just bladed through it, which is why, as you saw, he was flying up but can't get out. See, he's stuck. He was dying. He couldn't get out. He just, by happenstance, bladed through it.
This is East of Eden. ID signal confirmed. Commencing recovery.
Honestly, I think one of the major reasons why they did it for a lot of enemies is because the first enemy is also, until the first one I killed was dead, the doors don't open. I guess they don't want them either getting led places, having to make other pathing and rails for them. I'm not really sure. But it was their attempt to contain them within an area. Alright, what is the hacking on my head? I need a higher hacking head. Hacking 1, 2, and 3, I believe? Or, no, 2 and 3 are worthless. You'll temporarily borrow this really weirdly named hacking head. We're also going to grab a grenade launcher. Okay, so also Brooks, just to show you, the energy drain on these legs is only 978. Please keep in mind the 978. If we check the other tank legs, instead of 978, we have 3,100. 2,600, 2,900, 3,000 again. It's like 2.5 to 3 times the drain. And when you realize that for my actual energy cost, the legs are almost a third. This would literally cut my excess from 6,500 to like 40. It would take like a third or almost half of my energy, depending on which leg we're changing to.
We have now wrap help.
Why they have these low energy drain tank legs, I don't know. And why are they so cheap? Because of the defense, I guess.
Don't attack the reactor. If it explodes,
It's weird that the laser cannon doesn't have the guidelines, but the grenade launcher does. Has anyone noticed that? Like, there's no guidelines here, but this one does have them. Does that mean the laser... No, the laser cannon definitely needs plus, right? If you want to use it on a biped. The guidelines not being there just have to be an error.
watch out. They've planted bombs that are difficult to detect.
Difficult to detect. They're quite clearly there. You can also just overboost past them. The explosion is slower than how fast you move. I enjoy how they're blowing up even in rooms I'm not in yet. Why does this fire so fast? Why do all the cannons and shit in this game just rapid fire?
AC part acquired.
Let's fight, Raven. We'll settle this in battle.
Okay. I like how he has the large rocket. Not sure if he uses it, though. Yeah, you really settled that in battle, Klein. Yep.
Let's fight, Raven. We'll settle this in battle. Let's fight, Raven. We'll settle this in battle. Let's fight, Raven.
It's unmanned. Klein isn't here.
You know what sucks? Because the later person's name is Lana Nielsen, and except she is Nell, I keep wanting to call her Lana. Danger zone. Wait, what do you mean by danger zone? Oh, also, just because this exists, for some ungodly reason. Oh, I didn't even have the right head on. Apparently hacking 3 works for that. I think so. For some ungodly reason. Oh, this actually isn't. Oh, this gets a giant buff in the sequel, doesn't it? So this generator, I think, goes to like 11,000 in the sequel. Unless there's just a generator in AC2A that just has that 11,000 on it. I'm not really sure. Oh, hold on. Apparently this came through at some point and has 13,000 energy output. I don't know when. I guess it's nerfed in the next one. Holy crap! This output. When most generators are like 6 to 7K, here's just. And the capacity is the same, and it's less heat. What do you mean the B1000 doesn't exist? Honestly, it's just amazing. Oh, and 3+, yeah, it doesn't. I really wish it did.
It seems yes, Klein. Now in it, we wish.
You mean guard dog? No. What container destroy mission? Because I didn't do that snow container one. Did I do one underwater?
Target detected. Commencing drop.
Because the sub one's quite early. Too bad I don't have a blade to exploit the weak spot again.
Main system. Engaging combat mode. We're working on opening the hatch. Please hold on.
I should have just done this the whole time. Excuse me, where did you come from?
The hatch is open. Proceed.
I just love watching those pulse.
Looks like we're the only ones.
Fellow AC. They don't even name him. They literally could have chosen anyone from the arena. Literally anyone. And they just made fellow AC in the freaking hover tank. How do you do, fellow AC?
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
What's his name? His name isn't Fellow, is it? I mean, I'll just use the missiles. It doesn't matter. Boyle's dead.
I'm not letting you through, Raven.
Who also has the dual back lasers. Well, he's dead.
You're,
I really don't know why they did this with their... Honestly, it's not even necessarily the AP. Missiles in this game are just very unfairly balanced.
You remind me of another pilot I knew long ago. A rebel. I've already figured someone like you into my calculation. It's my intention that you do not interfere with my plan.
Well, too bad, Klein. I'm here.
Raven, it's not
Does the speedrun for this game involve these missile arms? Because if not, it definitely should. Especially considering how much ammo they have. And I think another age gives them another 20 ammo. For some reason I'm thinking they're 80 in another age. Well guys, last mission, let's go. Let's see if we can do this in sub 2 hours. We're at 156.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Should have definitely just used the grenade the whole time. We've definitely hit with the splash that wasted almost a minute. I forgot about the elevator. And unfortunately, cutscenes do not refresh the the limit release, no matter how much I really wish it did. You know, a heal might refresh the over limit, but I don't think I need it. Okay, we have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. I think we've got this.
Klein, why? We were nothing but pawns?
Right, there is a cutscene here.
We all make mistakes, don't you think, Raven? We humans need strict supervision. We cannot live on our own. A state dedicated solely to ravens. I'm a realist, not some
Come
fool.
on.
All that I've wanted to do is to revive the ways of old.
God, this is a long cutscene.
Die, rebel!
Good thing this thing has no shell defense. God, I can't lock on to his. I'm too short in the tank. I freaking turned I turned the extensions off. God damn it! That's what the problem was. I was missing a bunch of the freaking missiles on the rapid fire. Manlit AC. I forgot that he's so tall. The tank's neutral lockbox doesn't aim at him. So I kept resetting my aim by hitting up and down. I was like, why is it not locking on? Unfortunately, that cost me the sub 2 hours. Honestly, Altazin, he's not a big target. His like actual lock area is very small.
Phobos will stop when you
But that was a horrible fight. I played that like shit. I should have just freaking did the over limit like I planned and just started flying circles around the room.
Phobos orbit deteriorating. You'll never make it. Get out, hurry.
Raven. What is it that you wish?
Oh, the door doesn't actually open. I've never got to the door before. Well, that is our tank run for this. And you know what? This actually gives me an idea. In theory, this should also work for 9-ball Seraph in another age. So let's just go quickly build a tank and fight 9-ball Seraph. It should work. I don't see any reason why this won't work. Oh, they really, really dropped down the OB limit. It's like half. Well, yeah, I know that it nerfed limit race. I just didn't realize it was that badly nerfed. Like honestly, some of them, like this one, these might have been like 2400 before. This one was like, yeah, like a bunch of them were just in half, I guess. Yeah, it just cut it in half. Yeah, this was only nerfed from like 13, 12, whatever it was, to 11.7. That's fine. So in theory, if I did my math right, this should just completely blow up 9-ball Seraph. God, this is a hideous paint color.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Yeah, it just dies.
System switch.
Works. That actually worked very well. Well, that is all for now. I guess after... Okay, so after dinner, since I have time, because AC5 wasn't working. Yeah, when tank out maneuvers Seraph, exactly. And yeah, so because AC5 was having an issue, I just have to figure that one thing out now, because... So for anyone who got here late, I was planning to do AC5. I found out how to run it through using Parsec and my phone. The problem is that when I'm not streaming, it works great. But as soon as I start streaming, I guess the extra load or whatever the hell, either the frames drop to 15 or the sound becomes crap. And I can't get both to happen at the same time when I stream. So I'm going to make just like a random burner account and just see if I can figure out the issue.